Welcome in. After a small delay, we are getting ready to get set for kickoff here at Woodstock High School between Georgia Impact and Decatur FC. Southeastern Conference in WPSL, a matchup that has been most anticipated from both sides. This is always a matchup that brings so much fire and so much talent, especially here in the state of Georgia. Madison Cruz here on the Georgia Impact YouTube channel, getting you ready for the matchup. And a doubleheader today, too. WPSL taking the field now at around 7:30. We also have the Georgia Impact UPSL team starting out their playoff run. They'll be facing LSA Mustangs. We'll give you lineups and we'll give you updates as that match continues on throughout the broadcast. As both teams get set to be lined up, original time was supposed to be 7 p.m., now slated for a 7:20, about 7:30 kickoff, actually. It'll be Georgia Impact's kick first as we await all the bells and whistles from the referee. Let's kick it for 45 here at Woodstock High School. Woodstock. Impact in possession. Able to make the turn. It's Maggie Victor. Tried to play it through. Decatur able to win it back. Able to step up and clear it as Impact as it's going to bounce over right into the track. Right into the stands. And it's going to be a throw-in here for Georgia Impact. Quick lineup for Georgia Impact. In goal, Jada Foos. Number 3, Anna Weir. Number 4, Madison Hook. Number 6, Katie Nielsen. Number 7, Kennedy Crowder. 8, Maggie Victor. Number 9, Maria Stevenson. Bailey Vanette. Grace Eats. Harper Hudipole. And Callie O'Connor. As Impact almost had a dangerous play there, able to be won back quickly. A great play, 1-2 out to Anna Weir on the left. Weir's going to track it down on the near side. Anna Weir cuts inside, driving forward, able to slip this ball through, just not on the same page with Stevenson. It's just going to fall right into the feet of Nicole Bidoon. Nicole Bidoon starting in goal for Decatur FC. Number 3, Maggie Wadsworth. Number 4, Jasmine Ferguson. Number 6, Krista Gibbons. Number 7, Emma Chapman. Number 8, London Crawford. Number 10, Cassidy Keeney. Number 12, Micah Bryant. Number 16, Sarah Grainer. Number 17, Dylan Driver. And number 30, Caitlin White. Starting lineups for both sides here today as the rain does start to come down here at Woodstock High School. And it's torrential downpour here. I'm glad that I'm in the booth. Let's just say that. Decatur in possession. Able to connect, able to try to make the turn as Driver. Sent back. Keeney. Sent back, skip through, turnover. Now Georgia Impact can break the other direction. Stevenson cuts it through to Grace Eats. Eats in the center logo. Tries to slip it through to Anna Weir on the right, but still be able to be won back by Stevenson. Now on the right, has wide open Bailey Vanette on the left. Stevenson out to the right to Weir on the far side. Anna Weir sends in the cross, skips over everybody right into the hands of Bidoon. Great run from Georgia Impact. We are trying to connect as we had the runner that was able to drive in. And there's the rain once more. Thought we had escaped it. Had a great drum line here today. Unfortunately, I don't think their drumming could have made the rain go away, unfortunately. As it continues. Bailey Vanette with a throw-in on the near side. Throws this up. Stevenson sends it up into the air. As it did go out of play on the near side, it's going to be a throw-in. Sends this forward. Not only do we have the rain, it's also the wind playing a factor too. Stevenson slips this ball through, trying to connect to Anna Weir. Bidoon outside her 18 just has to clear it. It's able to be brought down by Decatur. They're going to try to make the turn under pressure, now able to squeeze through. Able to be won back by Impact. Crowder sent back, misplay, now able to make the turn. Driver sending this ball through. Foos going to come in and collect. Great save from Jada Foos. Foos, such a command of her 18. Familiar opponent here for Jada Foos was on the Decatur FC side. Now facing her former team. Great opportunity. She steps up, is able to get the save as Impact is in possession. Have to get it out of their defensive third. Able to slip through. Driver's going to connect. She sends this up and over. It's going to go over the goal. Last touch did come off of Georgia Impact, so we are going to get a corner on the far side. And the rain is coming down here at Woodstock High School. We had the windows open here. I had to shut my windows or else my papers were all going to fly away, guys. They're a little bit wet, but it's okay. This is why we love the game. Play sunshine or rain. In swinger going into the 18. Sent up into the air. Headed down. Still loose for Decatur on the left side. Tries the cut back. Knocked out of play. Another corner incoming for Decatur. In swinger coming in from the far side. This goes over everybody. It's going to bounce out of play for a goal kick for Georgia Impact. Coming into this matchup, Georgia Impact first in the Southeast Conference in WPSL. Decatur in third. Georgia Impact are undefeated. 4 wins, 4 straight wins to start the season for Georgia Impact. Decatur have 1 draw and 2 wins, and they're coming off of a huge win, a 12-0 win over Tennessee Tempo coming into this matchup. There were 5 different goal scorers in that game as well. A few of those starting tonight. Grace Eats. She connects. Able to find another Georgia Impact. Plays us through Stevenson with the back heel driving in. Anna Weir. Weir on the left. In the 18, Weir cuts around. Stabbed away by Decatur, but Weir's still going to hold on. She's able to cut it up to Vanette. Vanette in the 18. Headed out by Decatur. Now they're going to try to make the turn and play this through. Driver. Plays it up. It skips through. It's going to be left for Foos. Foos shielded away. She'll send this ball up the field. As it's brought down, able to be settled. Victor plays it through quickly. Decatur back in possession. They'll try to make the turn quickly. Emma Chapman. The Georgia Southern Eagle plays this up to Driver. 1 back. Eats. Sends it back to Bailey Vanette, the Georgia State Panther. Eats. Up to Weir on the left. As there was a small flash of lightning, but we're going to continue to play on here. Brought down. There's a foul committed by Georgia Impact, so it's going to be a free kick incoming for Decatur on the near side. Already had a delay. Game was supposed to start at 7 p.m. Started around 7:30 as we're about 37 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the first half. Sent into the 18, headed over everybody. Cleared out by Georgia Impact. It's going to be a throw-in for Decatur. We are still scoreless between Impact and Decatur. The last time these two teams saw each other was back in 2025 as this ball gets played over. No one able to get there. So it is going to be a goal kick for Georgia Impact. The last time these two teams saw each other, back on June 20th, back in 2025, Decatur with the 2-0 win over Impact at Decatur High School as they're in possession right now at the top of the 18. Stabbed away. A great stab from Maggie Victor. Now plays this up for Georgia Impact. Stevenson on the right. Stevenson waits for the overlap. She finds it in O'Connor. O'Connor plays this through. A great ball from Callie O'Connor to find Anna Weir. Driving into the 18. Anna Weir cuts this down. A great tackle from Decatur. Able to cut it off here. That is a great tackle to slow down the run of Anna Weir. It's going to be a corner for Georgia Impact. It's going to be Bailey Vanette who's going to take it from the far side. In swinger, sent into the 18, headed over the goal and out. But it was off of Decatur, so it's going to be a corner on the near side this time for Georgia Impact. Another opportunity to go. Now as Harper Hudipole is going to step up and join the rest of the squad. Vanette is going to come back and take her place in the back line. Eats plays it low. Back out to Eats again. Eats sends the cross in. Over everybody. Headed past and over the goal. Goal kick. Rain continuing to come down. We'll say, feels really nice with the wind as well. Bidoon sends us forward. Trying to spring the attack on the left side. Decatur. It's Emma Chapman. That skips through. His Impact is going to let this ball roll out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Grace Eats. She'll leave it for Bailey Vanette. Vanette played through. Intercepted by Decatur. One back again. Here's the thing with the rain, too. It's a torrential downpour. It kind of changes the way, especially the ball's going to bounce and where it's going to go. Great stab. Fu's under danger, but she handles it well. Brought down Decatur. Driving away. It is pouring here at Woodstock High School. It makes the conditions and everything with the field so much more difficult to navigate. Not only that, you have the wind playing a factor in this as well. As Decatur loses possession in the attacking half. One back, able to make the turn is Georgia Impact. Anna Weir drives in the attacking half for Georgia Impact. Weir still holding on. It skips through everybody as Bidoon is going to come in and collect. Nicole Bidoon, the UGA goalkeeper. She plays it up. It's going to bounce out of play, battling for it, now able to make the turn. But he's going everywhere on that right side. Decatur able to come away with it. It's going to roll all the way back to Jada Foos in goal. 33 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the first. It is 0-0. Probably one of the most anticipated matchups of the season for both teams. Quick play from Weir out to Vanette on the left. Vanette tries to play it up quickly. Just not on the same page. Battling for it again. Vanette cleared out of play by Decatur. Throw in Impact. Mentioned it before as well. Georgia Impact UPSL is also playing at Meadow Creek High School. It is the UPSL playoffs. First time Georgia Impact is in, especially on the Premier side. It's Callum Smith and Impact taking on the LSA Mustangs. And we'll give you updates as that match continues on at Meadow Creek. Don't know if they're in the same weather situation as we are right now, but we'll find out. Decatur on the left. It's going to be pulled back. Decatur tries to play it through. Callie O'Connor able to intercept it and win it. Nielsen plays it up. Crowder battling for it. Decatur comes away with it. Crowder's able to get down low and she'll clear it. Updates from Meadow Creek High School actually for UPSL. They're also in a weather delay right now at Meadow Creek. They are going to be back out onto the field at 7:50 to continue on their playoff journey in their first round of the playoffs at LSA Mustangs. Weather kind of came out of nowhere, honestly. This morning, it was sunny, gorgeous watching Germany and Curacao in the World Cup. Working on my Panini sticker book for the World Cup. And then just torrential downpour. You thought you would escape it, and now we're in the middle of it as you see the puddles forming right there at the edge of the field, too. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side, Georgia Impact. Stevenson trying to battle for it. She takes a slip. Decatur. Crowder able to win it back for Impact. Try to play it through. It skips through everybody. We're now battling for it, trying to put some pressure. It's going to be sent all the way back to Bidoon. Badoon. She plays it up. Impact win the throw-in again on the far side. Right near the Impact bench. Throw-in to O'Connor. Decatur able to win it back off of that. Out to Emma Chapman. One back knocked out of play. Throw-in for Decatur. Brought down. Weir trying to battle for it. Vanette heads it back in the other direction. Trying to be settled. Bailey Vanette, quick throw in. Tries to find Eats. Eats plays this over the top. Brought down Eats. Plays this up, almost a turnover. But Gibbons handles it well. Knocks it out for the throw in on the near side. Almost a dangerous play. Had Weir right there, but she handled it well. Kind of just balanced that to herself. Madison Hook brought down using the overhead of Stevenson to try to win that back. But Stevenson's able to win it back for Georgia Impact. Impact, long range shot as it just goes wide. Goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick for Georgia for Decatur FC. Sends it forward. Brought down. Crowder is able to win it back. She sends it through to Stevenson on the right. Stevenson plays this into the attacking third, but it's going to be shielded away by Badoon. Heavier touch. Decatur still in possession in their defensive third. Impact keeping them pinned here. Brought down. Volley backwards. Able to settle it. Sent all the way into the 18, right into the hands of Jada Foos. She'll collect it nicely. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to our camera team here at Woodstock High School. A couple of them doing a lot of camera work, especially outside in the rain, making this production possible. Throw in on the far side for Decatur. Skips through, headed down by Hook. Knocked it out again. Another throw in for Decatur. Decatur battling for it. It's going to be brought back to their back line. Sent up the central channel. Impact handle it nicely. It's going to be settled by Keeney. Vanette. Vanette. Able to hold on to it. Eats. Eats. Able to skip through the danger. Eats on the left. Tries to cut this through. Looking for Stevenson. Able to make the turn, though, is Jasmine Ferguson. Ferguson back to Badoon. For Decatur, back in possession on the left. Decatur carrying this forward on the left flank. Pass back. Floats this ball over the top. As Madison Hook is going to shield this over the end line. Goal kick, Georgia Impact. 26 minutes and 54 seconds remaining here in the first. It is 0-0 between two top sides here in the Southeastern Conference in WPSL. Jada Foos waiting for kickoff. She'll send it up with the left foot to the right side. Crowder battling for it, able to get the runner wide open on the left side. Playing this through. Hooks there. She'll clear it. Punched away by Jada Foos. Brought down, still loose there. Gibbons sends us up into the air. Still trying to battle for it. It's going to be sent out by Georgia Impact. Battling forward. Weir trying to come in, put some pressure. Last touch. Referee is going to say last touch came off of Georgia Impact, so it's going to be a throw-in for Decatur. Try to Throw it in. Closer up to where it actually went out of play. So the referee stops it, brings it back. Grainer. Brought down by Decatur on the right side. Eats, able to win it. Battles for it. Eats, sends this ball over the top. Looking for the runner in Anna Weir. Weir's going to be able to keep it in play on the left side. Weir driving forward into the attack. She's going to pull it back, wait for reinforcements. Weir cuts around, cuts back again, slips, but it's going to be a foul on Anna Weir. It looked like both players were sliding down, especially again. Torrential downpour on the turf field. It's going to, you've already seen it a couple of times from both sides, just how slippery it's going to be at some of those moments. But Impact able to win the throw-in. Knocked out again by Krista Gibbons. Throw-in. Georgia Impact now right in their attacking third. It's going to be Bailey Vanette. Vanette throws it into O'Connor. O'Connor plays it back to Vanette. Vanette sends in the cross. Falls to Weir. O'Connor able to settle, keep it. Overhead kick. Eats tries to settle it. Keeney. Dancing around, able to make the turn is Crawford. She plays it out. Now they have the runner wide open, driving on the left flank. Driving in. Crowder's able to get there. Great step from Crowder. Able to slow down the run. Decatur still in possession, but Impact slows it down. On the left, Stevenson. Played up, knocked out of play by Emma Chapman. Throw in. Sarah Houston checking into the game. Houston battling for it. Her first few touches of the game. Decatur able to win it back. They'll make the turn, trying to quickly play this over the top. Hook, great read. Able to steal it out again for Victor. Keeney tried to make the turn, couldn't do so. Eats is able to knock the ball off of her, wins the throw-in for Impact. On the near side, thrown up, looking for Weir. Weir able to settle it at her feet. Weir has to sit through, gets the nutmeg, finds Eats. Eats plays this up. Quick back heel from Stevenson. Weir tracking it down, trying to battle for it. Ferguson does the exact thing she needs to do. She just stabs it out, doesn't allow for Weir to be able to make that turn. It's going to be a throw-in for Georgia Impact. Weir's going to take it. Nope, she'll leave it for Bailey Vanette. Vanette finds O'Connor. O'Connor able to make the turn. Sent up into the air. Stevenson is there in the 18, heads it back down. Houston's there. Houston with the volley, skipped into the air as it's knocked out, and it's going to be a corner for Georgia Impact. Houston almost with the half volley sends this in, but Decatur, great defending right near the goal line, is able to send it out over the end line. Corner on the near side. It's going to be Grace Eats who's going to take it. Grace Eats in swinger from the near side, sends this in. Headed out by Decatur. Decatur going to step it. Crowder coming in, slows down it. Now on the breakaway. Decatur with an opportunity on the counter, but able to slow it down is Hook. Hook is battling for it. Circling back around, slows it down, and it's going to be a foul on Maggie Victor. So it's going to be a free kick here on the near side for Decatur. Sarah Grainer. She's going to send this in with the left foot. Headed up into the air by Crowder. Going to be bounced out of play. Last touch came up at Decatur. It did. It's going to be a throw-in for Impact. Few substitutions for Decatur. We'll get those names as they get more acclimated into the match. 21 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still scoreless. 0-0 between Decatur and Georgia Impact. fun matchup so far. It's been very end-to-end with both of these sides. It's also really difficult with the weather, too, trying to get acclimated. The rain has subsided a little bit. It's not torrential downpouring as it was before. A little just sprinkles now, but again, it makes the turf a lot more wet than it was initially thinking when you started the game, too. Both teams just trying to get acclimated there. It's going to be Jada Foos. She'll get it set for the goal kick for Georgia Impact. O'Connor trying to send it forward at the center logo. Decatur trying to quickly play it through. Stabbed away. Weir off the ball. Completely knocked down. Referee says no. Play on. Stevenson trying to quickly play it to Weir, making the run. Now able to make the turn. Chapman plays this up. Connects. Finds Grainer. Grainer with the cross. Brought down. Falls right to the feet of Impact. Impact cleared out of the 18. Looking for Stevenson. Stevenson able to make the turn. She does. Plays this up. Weir's right there. She is going to stab it away. Loose touch there. Bidoon has to step up and she'll play it out. Almost a dangerous play there from Decatur. But they have it on the left. Keeney. Quick play. Able to make the turn past Crowder. Going to send in the cross. Unable to clear it. Decatur still at the top of the 18. Sends this through. That shot goes wayward. Over the end line. Goal kick. Impact. Just under two. Maria Howell checking in to the match. Maria Stevenson, she will check out of the match. Jada Foos sends this up, headed down by Decatur. Quick play, Howell battling for it. Shielded away by Decatur, quick throw in, trying to play it up to Driver. Driver makes the turn, snuffed out by Hook. She sends this ball forward, headed down into the run of O'Connor. O'Connor plays this back, great ball from Callie O'Connor, finds Anna Weir driving into the 18. Weir still into the 18, Weir battling for it. Great defensive work from Decatur to track back and slow it down. Throw in Georgia Impact. Vanette. Trying to play this through. Victor. Trying to slow it down. Howell is going to track it down. Decatur. Sent all the way back to the back line. Passes it up the left. Decatur with a lot of space to work. Sends us through. Crowder intercepts that pass. Howell. She's able to win back possession. And it's going to be a foul on Decatur. Free kick, Georgia Impact. Backline going to leave it to Jada Foos. She'll step up to take this free kick. As there was a flash of lightning, we're going to continue to play. Playing this ball through Eats. Eats with the cross. Victor. Victor makes the turn. Victor, it's stabbed out by, but it was a push in the back from Decatur. Free kick. It's going to be a free kick for Georgia Impact. It's going to be Grace Eats who will stand over it. It's about 20 yards away from goal. We had that big string of lightning there. It looks like the fourth official's having a conversation with both Campbell Chapman as well as Robert Roddy, talking about the situation. But we're going to take this free kick. Eats with the right foot. Sends this in. It's diving in, Badoon. Great save, gets down low. We'll keep watch of the weather. Badoon. She's going to wait. Push everybody forward. Sends this up. And this is the new FIFA rule. Badoon held it for longer than 8 seconds, so now it's an automatic corner for Georgia Impact. They quickly take it, trying to throw Decatur off. It's going to be tracked back down. It's going to be knocked out quickly. It's a new rule that FIFA has indicated. Goalkeepers have 8 seconds to release the ball, and Badoon held it for longer than that. Referee awards the corner. Hook plays this back through O'Connor. Able to chest it down, settles it. Great ball, able to play it through to Weir. Weir driving into the 18. Weir slots it home off the post. Weir's going to recycle and keep it on the right side. Weir plays this back through, looking for Eats. Intercepted by Decatur. Cleared out. It's going to bounce out. Throw in. We will get a substitution for Decatur. Maggie Wadsworth checking into the match. As referees now coming over. Stopping the play. We have to have both Decatur and Georgia Impact player tying their shoes. Anna Weir. Got to make sure those cleats are strapped on. Now we're good to go. Throw in on the far side. Decatur pass back. Sent all the way back. Georgia Impact tracking in. O'Connor almost throws it off. She's get a touch to it, but it's going to be a throw-in for Decatur in their defensive third on the far side. 13 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Able to make the turnover. Trying to skip through. O'Connor is able to get a couple touches, but able to be won back by Decatur. They quickly try to play this over. Vanette heads it back in the other direction. It'll fall to Houston. Houston able to keep it on the left side for Impact. Houston cuts it over to her left. She sends this through. Finds Anna Weir. Weir back into the 18. Weir tries to send in the shot herself. And Badoon is able to there, and she capitalizes, gets the save. Quickly throws it out, trying to find Keeney. Keeney now dribbling forward on the left side. Plays this up. Cuts around, stabbed away. Great work from Georgia Impact. Wins it back, but there's the turnover. It's Mistowski. She's able to connect to Grainer. Grainer cuts it back, tries the shot, punched over. Foos is able to get the save, and she's able to get there. Crowder doing great work, helping Jada Foos get her bearings there for a second, and she's able to get the initial save, but had the runner there from Decatur. Quick reaction time from Jada Foos. Impact able to win the throw-in. Before we take that throw-in, Kathleen and Gulafak checks into the match for Decatur. The forward from the University of North Carolina, Charlotte. She checks in. Vanette on the near side throws this up to Weir. Headed out by Decatur, not out of play just yet, able to keep it in play. Vanette heads it back in the other direction. No one there to keep that one in play, so it's a throw-in on the near side for Decatur. Up the right side. Smistowski plays this up. Vanette trying to send this ball forward. Takes a deflection off of Decatur. Going to track that. It's going to be a goal kick for Georgia Impact. We'll get a substitution here for Georgia Impact. Maybe. We have someone lined up. We'll take the goal kick first. Foos. Sending it forward. Impact quickly plays it back. It's Howell. Headed down by Decatur. Weir gets it on to the right. Howell back off the ball. Into the back. Referee says play on. Doesn't matter anyway. Ball doesn't lie. It's back to the feet of Jada Foos in goal for Impact. Foos sends it forward. Eats. Brings it down. O'Connor settles it. Stabbed away. Keeney. One back. Knocked out of play. Throw in. We'll leave it for Crowder. Inez Obradovac checking in, and it'll be Callie O'Connor checking out. London Crawford checking back into the game. The midfielder from UGA. Cleared up into the air by Eats. It's been a physical game. Referee has called it consistently, both ways, letting both of these sides play the game. It gets to a point especially, you got to start watching some of those calls. Played up onto the right. Sent forward, stabbed out by Hudipol. Stepping into the way. Battling for it. Both teams doing so. Vanette. She gets on the end of it, sends it forward. That falls to Weir. Weir able to make the turn, cuts it back to Eats. Plays this ball over the top quickly. Weir. She's able to put on the gas and is able to get there. Weir on the right now. Weir plays in the low cross, skips through. Houston wide open on the left. Houston at the top of the 18. Houston with the shot. Takes a block off of the back of a Decatur FC defender. Sent up. Played back to Decatur. Decatur again able to escape that one. Intercepted again. Crowder. Up the field. It skips through everybody. Bidoon. She's able to come in and collect. It's been a stretch game. Both sides able getting some moments on the ball, but it's been Impact who has had more of the moments, especially in front of goal. Able to make the turn. Obradovac trying to track it down. Back to Bidoon. Bidoon plays it up quickly. Under 8 minutes remaining here in the first. It falls to Weir. Weir to Obradovac. Obradovac tried to slip it through. Obradovac long range from outside. Able to be blocked by the back line for Decatur again on the right. Intercepted. Stabbed through by Eats. Again, another off the ball play. Foul. Free kick for Georgia Impact. Bailey Vanette on the near side. Vanette with the left sends this through. Headed out by Decatur. Brought down. Able to be won back by Impact. Skips on through. Another pull and another grab. Referee again says play on. It skips through again. Able to make the turn. Won back by Impact. Now stabbing through a breakaway. Able to close it down. Impact doing a really good job of closing down those counterattacks. Sent all the way back. Bidoon. Sends it up the field. Crowder steps in. She's able to win it. Eats. Plays this ball over the top. Has Weir. Weir's able to settle it at her right foot. Weir on the right. Cuts inside. Cuts inside the other way. Driving in. Cuts back around. Circles around. Weir with the shot. Another block. Eats with the cross. Sends this through right into the hands of Bidoon. Howell able to win. Sent back in the other direction. It falls to Obradovac. Obradovac settles it. Obradovac plays this through. Finds Weir. Weir wide open onto the left. Finds Houston. Houston in the 18. Long range shot from outside. Skips it through into the back of the net! The build-up play and the sequence from Anna Weir. She's able to see a wide-open Sarah Houston driving into the 18, and with a curler into the far post, finds the opening goal. It's 1-0. Georgia Impact take the lead. Georgia Impact have been banging on the door when they've had their moments, when they have the outlet. Anna Weir stretches this field so well, and she's able to see the awareness, sees that Sarah Houston wide open on that side, able to pull out defenders there. Houston drives forward, and just the class finish from Sarah Houston makes it 1-0 Georgia Impact under 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Brought down, Decatur trying to find a quick response. Cleared out by Impact. They'll send it forward. Obradovac able to settle it. Obradovac looking for the outlet. She'll switch the play to Crowder. Crowder heads it away. Back to Crowder. Eats. Plays this ball forward. Obradovac trying to battle for it. Decatur gets there first. Hit it back the other direction by Howell. It's going to be Ferguson. She'll step up, plays this ball up the left side. Brought back down, a lot of pressure from that side. Micah Bryant, back to Ferguson. Ferguson will switch it to the right to find Gibbons. Connects the pass, under pressure though. Able to be won back. Vanette, she's brought down. Referee's going to say play on as Decatur's able to win it back. Stabbed away. That ball falls to Obradovac. To Weir. Stabbed out nicely by Decatur. Battling forward, Vanette. She's going to get there. Great work from Vanette. Gets down low, clean tackle. Knocks it off, throw in for Impact. Bailey Vanette throws this up the field, lays it out for Houston. Impact able to win it back. Driving forward. That falls right into the path of Vanette. She intercepts it and plays it back. A bit of a miscue. Now Decatur driving into the 18. Skipping through everybody. Decatur trying to find the response. Great stab from Hook. Obradovac plays it out to the left to Houston. Houston back out to Obradovac. On the left, Obradovac plays us forward. She is brought down. Referee says play on. Gibbons. Out to the left. Dribbling forward under pressure. Able to slip through. Eats. Great work dropping Brack. Plays this forward. Able to knock it out. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Georgia Impact done a really good job of closing down those lanes, especially from Decatur. Able to be won back. Impact plays this ball forward, trying to find Obradovac. Decatur couldn't hold on to the possession. Throw in. Vanette. Played back, falls to Vanette. Vanette sends his ball up the field. Falls to Badoon. Badoon a bit of a heavier touch. Doesn't see Weir there. Almost danger. Decatur able to come away with it on the left. Decatur in the middle third. They play this ball over the top. Headed back down by Impact. Howell. Sends it up into the air. Just under a minute remaining here in the first. We will get some stoppage time. We'll see how much stoppage time is added. Played out to the left. Played up onto the left side. Able to connect. Tried the cutback cross. Crowder did enough, though. Able to slow it down. Didn't allow for her to get the angle to do it. Goal kick. Georgia Impact, we're going to talk about their effectiveness when they have the ball in the attack. But what they've done off of the ball when Decatur has had possession is really, really solid. And because Impact, especially with the way that they utilize the field, they stretch the field so wide, but Impact doesn't get drawn into it. They stay where they need to go. Don't get so caught up in being pulled in that one area by an attacker. They stay in their position, and they're able to slow it down and stop Decatur from making those runs into the attacking third. Throw in on the far side for Georgia Impact. Vanette trying to battle for it. Impact trying to battle and win it back to White. Plays this through. Nieves. Decatur couldn't keep it. Bit of a heavier ball as it rolls over the far touchline. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Into stoppage time. Long throw up the right side from Decatur. Decatur able to settle it. Looking for the turn, plays this through. Cleared out by Impact. Able to settle it. A bit of a miscue. Impact almost able to win it. Trying to quick play this. Hook. Handles it well. Quick throw in for Decatur. Throws it in down. Wadsworth. Back down, plays this through. Looking for the cross in the 18. Stabs through. Easy save for Jada Foos. Foos. Played up onto the right. Throw in. Throwing up on the near side. Bizette. Decatur. And that is going to do it here in the first half. Thanks to a goal from Sarah Houston, Georgia Impact go to halftime with the 1-0 lead over Decatur. Make sure you stick around here on the stream. We're going to have a drum line here performing here at halftime. And coming up next on the other side, we will have the next 45 as it's Georgia Impact leading Decatur 1-0.
determination. You fought battles that we haven't fought, and you kept going. So I want you to know that your community is behind you, we're for you, and we're supporting you. So thank you so much for being here. For the Georgia Impact family, we love you, and we're grateful for you. Awesome. One more time, Impact family. Come on, guys. Awesome. All right, now for the first time ever.
Welcome back into the Georgia Impact YouTube channel as Georgia Impact has the 1-0 lead over Decatur FC here in the Southeast Conference in WPSL action on a rainy Sunday evening. Madison Cruz here on the call with you all this evening. And Sarah Houston's goal back in the first is what separates this matchup as we get ready for the second half. And a bit of an update for you. We do have a doubleheader going on for your Georgia Impact. Georgia Impact WPSL playing right now, 1-0 lead. The UPSL are currently now playing in the UPSL Premier Playoffs. Right now, that match is tied 0-0 against LSA Mustangs at Meadow Creek High School. Unfortunately, that match is also in a weather delay right now. So that match will resume back at 9 p.m. up at Meadow Creek High School. And we'll give you updates as that match continues on and as we are still on the air. But right now, let's go ahead and get ready and get set for kickoff of the second half. It'll be Decatur's ball first. They'll be going from right to left here on your screen in the all-black kit with white trim and numbers, and then Impact going from left to right in the all-red kits with the white numbers. So we await the referee's signal. So we still await the signal from the referee. And let's kick it. 4:45. Immediate quick play. Crowder able to settle it. Sends it back forward. Eats able to skip through. Grace Eats plays this over the top. Just trying to find the runner in Anna Weir. Rolls over on the near side, and it will be a throw in here for Decatur as the rain continues to pour. Eats. Decatur able to win it back in their defensive third. Decatur in possession. Caitlin White able to make the turn on the right side. Able to cut around. Pulled over the touchline. It's going to be an impact throw on the far side. Headed out of play again by Decatur. Another throw-in incoming. Sarah Houston goes over. Throw the ball into Bailey Vanette. Sarah Houston's goal is what separates it. 1-0 lead, and you know, when you say the phrase bend it like Beckham, that's exactly what it is if you go back and watch the replay. Sarah Houston wide open in the 18, able to curl it in. And Impact almost able to find the second, but it skips right through as Decatur's able to hold on to it. Impact able to win it back. Houston plays this ball over the top, trying to get the runner headed back down. Gibbons. Her pass falls to Weir. Weir out to Houston on the left. Houston again. Tries to slip this through to Stevenson. Stevenson with the outside of the foot. Almost gets there. It's still loose. Trying to track it down. And Decatur not wanting to give up the corner. Knock it out for a throw-in on the near side for Georgia Impact. Knocked into the back of the net, and Impact find the second. Out of nothing from the throw-in, able to knock it into the back of the net. It slips through everybody. 2-0. Back in play, 2-0 lead for Georgia Impact. Knocked in. Georgia Impact with all of the momentum right now. As it's brought down. Hook. There's a flag that comes up. Referee says play on. The AR is waving the flag. Finally, it's seen as there was an offside on Decatur. It'll be brought back for a free kick. Looks like it'll be a handball on Impact. And then referee's going to go over and have a conversation with the AR. Conversation's over. It's going to be a free kick for Decatur. Handball commit. It's going to be Emma Chapman with the right foot. Floats us over. Impact handle it well. Sent back in the other direction. Impact got to clear it out of their defensive third, and they do so. Driving forward on the right side. Anna Weir. Weir tries to send this through. It's going to fall back to her on the right. Still able to hold on to possession. Able to bring it down as there was a foul committed by Emma Chapman. As Weir was pulled back, trying to play this ball forward. Free kick incoming for Georgia Impact. Grace Eats. With the right foot, sends this in. Trying to find the recycle. That ball's going to fall back to Grace Eats. She'll pull it back. Now she'll drive on the right side. Sends this into the 18. And Badoon is able to collect. This is brought down. Georgia Impact cuts around Anna Weir. She's able to slip this through. Long range shot from outside. Bounces over almost into the back of the net. But Badoon is able to hold on to it and keep it only 2-0. Able to play it through Georgia Impact. Able to play this ball through. Stevenson cuts back around to the right. Stevenson pulls it back. Now driving into the 18. Sliding tackle. It's going to be a corner. Able to be brought down. It will be a corner. It's going to be Bailey Vanette. Bailey Vanette with the in-swinger sends this in. Looking for the runner at the far post. It falls to Crowder. Crowder. Decatur able to win it. They'll try the breakaway. Able to be shielded away nicely by Howell. She'll send it all the way back to Hudipole. Plays it forward again. Knock down Crowder. She'll get there first. She'll knock it out. It'll be a throw-in. Brought down Decatur. It's going to go back the other direction. Throw-in for Georgia Impact. Crowder with the throw in on the near side. Able to get a replay of the goal. It's the throw in from Crowder. Grace Eats is able to settle it at her feet in the 18, makes the turn, and with the left foot, Grace Eats is able to find the second for Georgia Impact. Able to make the turn, Decatur on the left. A couple step overs. Shielded away. Now able to sneak through. Tries the cross. Able to be deflected by Hook. Falls back again to Gibbons. Deflected. Hook got right in the way. Stopped that cross from coming in. Corner for Decatur. Near corner. In swinger from the near side. Sent over everybody. Houston trying to track it down as Chapman trying to keep it for Decatur. Chapman still under pressure. She's able to circle through. Cleared back out. Howell plays it up. Trying to track it down. Badoon out of her 18. She plays this ball forward. It skips through. And now Impact back again, able to connect. Victor looking for Howell. Howell's going to get there. She'll send Houston. She plays it through. Houston outside of the foot. She's able to hold on. Lays this out to Stevenson. Stevenson rips this shot as it's going to roll over the end line. The last touch was off of Decatur. Corner incoming for Georgia Impact on the near side. Bailey Vanette. She's going to take this from the near side for Georgia Impact. Vanette left hand raise in swinger as this circles all the way through looking for the header. As it's shielded away by Decatur. It's a foul committed by Anna Weir. So it will be goal kick. It's a free kick. It will be done by the goalkeeper in Badoon. Sends it up. Loose ball. Decatur able to bring it down. Almost won back by Georgia Impact, but on the left now is Decatur. Trying to play this through. One back. Stabbed out by Howell. Howell battling for it. Chapman, she'll settle it now. Out to the left. Finds Crosby. Back through. Crowder gets in the way of that pass. Knocks it up the field as it bounces over the end line. It's going to be Emma Chapman with a throw-in on the near side. Headed up into the air by Keeney. Keeney plays it up. As Hook will send it back to Foos. Foos. Played up into the air. Decatur battling for it. Impact able to clear it out, but it falls to Chapman again. Crosby on the left sends in the cross. Skips over everybody. Falls back to Crowder. Crowder with the turn. Plays it up. Knocks it out of play. As it bounces into the stands, it's going to be a throw-in for Decatur in the attacking third. 32 minutes in, 29 seconds remaining here in the second half. Ball finds its way back to Badoon. Played up, trying to get in the way and able to win it back and able to do so. Weir driving forward, able to slip this through as Weir's brought down. That's going to be a free kick, and that should be a yellow. Never mind, it's going to play advantage. Eats is able to slot it home off the post, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be brought back. Brought down. It's going to go back to Badoon. Whole sequence couple of different hand gestures from the referee crew. Back underway on the left. Keeney. Quick 1-2 passing from Decatur. It falls to Crowder. Crowder sends this up into the air. It's going to fall back to Decatur on the right side. Brought down, long range from outside. It's going to go up and over and out wide, away from the goal. Goal kick. Going to be a goal kick for Georgia Impact. Jada Foos is going to get it set right at the top of her 6-yard box. Foos with the left sends this up into the air. Headed back down by Decatur. Vanette tracks it down. She knocks it out for a throw-in. Throw-in for Decatur on the far side in the attacking third. Once again, reminder, Georgia Impact, doubleheader happening. UPSL in the Premier Playoffs up at Meadow Creek. LSA Mustangs, that is still in a weather delay. They will kick back and resume back in 9 p.m. and stopped around the 23rd minute. Still scoreless, 0-0. Played through. Jada Foos with a brilliant save. Able to slot it home, but it did go over the crossbar, so it's going to go back for a cross. Jada Foos, quick reaction time, stops that shot, punches it over and out. It's going to be a corner for Decatur on the far side. Outswinger, played in, skips over everybody. It's going to fall back to Decatur on the left. Back down, stabbed out by Impact. Now they can break the other direction. Plays this ball through. Great ball, able to connect it. Anna Weir driving inside. 1v1 with the keeper. Weir able to slide it home. She's going to cut back around long range. Punched in, and it just goes over. It's a great save from Bidoon. And Decatur have to clear it, and they do so. Credit to Decatur. Pushed Anna Weir all the way to the right. Made that angle impossible, but Weir still able to get it on target as Bidoon's able to get the save away from goal. Hook sent this way up the left side. Houston trying to track it down. Almost able to keep it in play. Referee says no. Throw in for Decatur. They throw it in, battling for it. Able to win it back is Eats. Connects to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to make the turn. Decatur wins it back. They now have some room to work as it's Keeney. Takes it forward out to Crosby on the left. Crosby cuts inside now. Looking for options. Has the runner and driver. Vanette sees it. Clears it. Back down. Chapman. Back to the back line. Falls to Bryant. Impact able to win it back. Victor in the central channel. Finds Howell. Able to be one back, brought down as there was a shove in the back. No. Oh, well, there wasn't a shove in the back. So it's going to be a throw-in for Decatur. We'll get some substitutions instead. Throwing for Georgia Impact on the far side. Played through, able to cut around. Now able to be one back. Decatur with the punch. Punched over the crossbar! Jada Foos! Turned over, but Jada Foos again! Just quick with it. Gets that hand in the air, pushes it over the crossbar. keeps things 2-0. Corner incoming for Decatur on the far side. 26 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. An outswinger from Chapman sends this in as it goes out the end line. Goal kick, Georgia Impact. Jada Foos will get it set at her 6-yard box. Plays this up the right side. Brought down. Houston. Able to connect, finds Obradovac. Obradovac. Out to Howell to Vanette. Vanette plays this up, finds O'Connor. Bit of a heavier touch as it knocks over, and it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. We'll get 2 substitutions incoming for Decatur. In the back line now for Decatur. Georgia Impact putting on the pressure, able to do so is Obradovac. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Bailey Vanette on the far side in the attacking half for Georgia Impact. Impact with the 2-0 lead here with under 25 minutes remaining in the second. Brought down. Vanette sends this. Stevenson is going to settle it in the 18. Bit of an air ball. She's able to do so. Heavier touch. Bounce through. It's going to fall to Crowder in the attacking half for Impact. Played through quickly. Crowder sends it back. Falls into the run of Decatur. But that back line, Hudipole, able to keep the danger at bay as Impact's able to win it back. Vanette quickly plays this up to O'Connor. And a heavier touch. Throw in on the far side, Decatur. Brought down, putting on pressure, O'Connor. Almost able to win it. That ball's forced all the way to the left side as Crosby's going to step up. Shielded away. I'm going to say last touch came off of Stevenson. It's going to be a throw-in for Decatur on the near side. Able to make the turn. Wadsworth trying to track it down. Vanette. She'll just send it all the way back. Bidoon. Plays it out to the right. Heavy touch. As Obradovac trying to put pressure, trying to win it. Plays it up. Able to battle for it. Now under pressure again. Quick play. Now able to make the turn is Jordan Crosby. Great turn from Crosby. Quick play. Played up from Hook. Crosby settles it again. With a half volley. Plays it up. Crowder knocks it out. Throw in Decatur in their attacking half. Able to be one back. Now able to cut around is O'Connor. O'Connor shoved off the ball. Referee says play on. On the right, Decatur trying to play through. Vanette able to send it forward. Now here's the thing. Referee's been consistent with calls, but it's that situation. You can't argue shoulder to shoulder because of the extension of the arm there. And the AR saw the whole thing. As Bailey Vanette's going to check out, it's going to be Anna Cupp. Played up the right side. Sent back in the other direction by Victor. Now able to make the turn, go in the other direction, trying to find Obradovac. Knocked out. It's going to be a throw-in for Decatur on the far side. Just got confirmation. Looks like the UPSL Premier playoff game between LSA Mustangs and Georgia Impact at Meadow Creek High School. Supposed to kick back at the 23rd minute at around 9:05. Cutting around. Decatur trying to play it through. Skips through everybody as Victor's just going to clear it. Decatur now setting up shop in their attacking half. Plays it through. Trying to win it back was Howell. Driver back out to the right. Trying to open up some of that space. Sent through, and it's an easy grab and save for Foos. Quickly played, able to make the turn is Victor. Victor, great play out to Howell. Howell dribbles forward. She plays this ball through. Decatur intercept it. Howell sends it back. Decatur with the back heel trying to flick it forwards. Sent over the head of everybody. So it's going to bounce over the near touchline for a throw-in for Georgia Impact. Under 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. Georgia Impact with the 2-0 lead against Decatur FC. Kennedy Crowder. Played over Stevenson, back to Crowder. Crowder plays this up. Just couldn't keep it in play. Throw in for Decatur. So we'll get two substitutions. So it's going to be Sarah Houston. Grace Eats and Anna Weir checking back into the match. It's going to be Stevenson and Houston who will check out. Howell will stay in the game. As the sun is beginning to set over here at Woodstock High School, we're not going to speak about the ominous cloud to my right. If we don't see it, it's not going to happen. Knocked out over the end line. Goal kick for Georgia Impact. It is just kind of staring at us. It's scary. Goal kick, Georgia Impact. Boo's going to set it on her 6-yard box. Right at the corner of it on the right side. Rain has subsided here. Weir is going to keep it in play, but it's sent up the left side for Decatur. It's going to be one back as Victor. She'll play this up the field onto the left. Obradovac is going to try to track this down. She's going to get there on the left. Obradovac, but it's sent up and out of play by Decatur. It's a great run, great track back from the back line. Slows down that run. Throw it in back in quickly to Eats. Back out. And referee's going to indicate a throw-in for Georgia for Decatur instead of Impact. Throwing on the far side, Decatur. They're trailing 2-0. Decatur couldn't keep it in play on the far side. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Cuts this back through Decatur. Trying to quickly play it up. It's Wadsworth. Going to play it back. Intercepted. O'Connor. Quick touch. Back out to Obradovac. Obradovac on the left. Tried to slip this through to Weir. It's snuffed out by Ferguson. Pass it back up to Wadsworth. Wadsworth back to Ferguson. Ferguson passes it back down to Badoon. Badoon Out to Bryant. Bryant on the left. Passes this up. Trying to find Butts. Knocked out of play. Throw-in. Georgia Impact. Impact lead 2-0. Butts heads it up into the air. Able to be settled by O'Connor. O'Connor plays this through looking for Weir. Cuts it back around to the left. Slips this through. With the outside of the foot, plays it up. Decatur with an opportunity here, building on the left. Sends the cross in, snuffed out. Cleared out of play by Georgia Impact, trying to break through. Eats. Plays this up into the air. Able to find O'Connor. O'Connor's able to settle. O'Connor with the shot that goes wide and up. Goal kick. On the right for Decatur. Good pressure from Obradovac. Forces that ball out of play. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Just got word it's now going to be looking like a 9:10 p.m. kickoff back in the 23rd minute for Georgia Impact's UPSL men's side in the playoffs for the first time in the Premier Division. They are facing LSA Mustangs at Meadow Creek High School. In a lightning delay, it is a 0-0 draw where things stand in the 23rd minute. Ball played over the top. Able to find Weir, brought down. Weir's pushed in the back, and that is going to be a yellow card shown. And it will be. First yellow card shown on the night here in the 15th minute. 15 minutes remaining in the second. As it's going to be a free kick. This is about almost 20 yards away from goal. Actually, maybe a little bit more, like 25. Maybe around that margin. It is Obradovac. She is going to stand over it. We will get one substitution for Decatur really quickly. It's going to be Bryant who's going to check out. As you see, too, it's going to be Emma Chapman who will check back into the match. Emma Chapman back in. Obradovac with the right foot sends this through. Punches in. Punched away by Badoon. Almost finds the back of the net. Badoon with great read. Able to punch it wide and out. It's going to be a corner on the near side for Georgia Impact incoming. It's going to be Grace Eads. Corner on the near side, right hand raised. It's going to be an outswinger. Eads plays it low. Back out to Eads again. Eads sends in the cross, skips through, punched away by Badoon. Headed up into the air, still out there for Obradovac. Obradovac plays it all the way back. Howell back into the 18. O'Connor with the turn, tries to slip it through, and it just goes wide. Goal kick. And for any of you World Cup watchers, also maybe having a split screen for us, Ivory Coast gets the 1-0 win over Ecuador. Huge win for the Ivory Coast. It was in the 90th minute. Ahmad able to come on in, find the win and the 3 points for Ivory Coast. But in this match currently here at Woodstock High School, Georgia Impact with the 2-0 lead over Decatur FC. On the right, Decatur trying to skip through, and it's going to be A free kick and a card shown to Georgia Impact. Free kick's going to be right there on the far touchline on the right side. So we have 11 minutes remaining here in the second half. This player's still down for Decatur. As they make their way back to their feet. It was a harsh challenge, too. She is back up on her feet. Free kick for Decatur on the far side. With the right foot, sends this in. Headed out by Impact. Chapman tries to settle it. It's still there, played out. Now trying to make the turn is Weir. Back out for Decatur. Able to skip through, able to be won back. It's going to be pulled back, plays it through. Now has the man driving forward. Slips it through, wide open, has the runner in Weir. Bit of a heavier touch, but Weir is going to try to get there. Able to get down low is Badoon. Weir had the run too, maybe just took a little too much time. Quick throw in for Decatur on the near side. Tried a quick play, great stab out by Eats. Slows it down, and Decatur still in possession. Tries to play it out, has the runner driving in. It just skips through Ferguson. She was trying to give an extra man on that right side. Throw in, Georgia Impact. Brooke Hart checking into the match for Callie O'Connor. This is a throw in on the far side, Georgia Impact. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the second half as Impact has the 2-0 lead. We talked about the history between both of these sides. Decatur coming into UPSL in 2024 made huge waves, and now on the breakaway too, trying to make even more waves as Georgia Impact. Trying to keep that in was Weir. Just ahead of steam as she was trying to get there. Throw in for Decatur. Both of these matches have brought electricity. Those of you who remember, it was the June 7th, 2024 match between Georgia Impact and Decatur that broke the WPSL record for attendance. It was that 0-0 draw. Already, this matchup's been stamped by history. And each of those matches since Decatur has gotten those results. But here tonight, Georgia Impact, an outstanding performance all around here in the 9th minute as they lead 2-0. It's matchups like this that get you excited, especially for the growth of women's soccer here in Georgia, but also nationwide, especially as you look ahead to WPSL Pro, looking to get started here. On the near side, throw in. Cuts around. Decatur tried to play this through. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Played through Decatur, able to settle it on the far side, battling for it as there was a late kick for Maggie Victor as she was brought down. It's going to be a free kick for Georgia Impact. Free kick, Impact. Sent this up, brought down, Eats. Able to make the turn, tries to play this through, looking for Brooke Hart. Stabbed away, couple of deflections. Played up, has the runner, headed down by Ferguson. Skips over the head of driver, headed back down. On the right, it skips through. Throw in Georgia Impact. On the far side. Long throw up, brought down. Impact's brought down. There are shouts for the foul there. Again, it's a no. Throw in Impact. Obradovac able to make the turn. Eats. Flicks this through. Ferguson settles it. Back to the back line for Decatur. Stabbed away. Puts the pressure on. Trying to battle for it. Weir trying to get there. Decatur keeps this through. Slips it through again. Weir battling for it again. Cuts through. Battling for it. Decatur able to come away on the right side. That slips through everybody. On the right side. Decatur trying to build the attack. Hook is there. She knocks it out of play. Throw in Decatur on the far side in the attacking third. Eats. Sends this out. And back into the 18, headed out. Skips over the head. Played this ball up. Able to come away with it. Hart sends this up over. Skips over Weir. Now driving in, trying to attack. Trying to send Badoon. It's going to be sent all the way back there. Plays this up. It's going to bounce just right in. Decatur able to hold on and still keep it in, but it won't be kept in all on the left side. Throw in Georgia Impact on the near side. Sarah Houston back into the game. Had the opening goal. Kicked things off for Georgia Impact. Comes back in with about 4 minutes remaining in the second. Played back through, finds Houston. Houston playing it through, connects to Hart. Brooke Hart on the left. Hart with the cross that comes in. It skips through just over everybody. Out, goal, kick. Bailey Vanette will check back into the match as Anna Cupp will check out. As the rain still continues to come down here at Woodstock High School, Georgia Impact with the 2-0 lead. 3 minutes remaining here in the second. So we'll get one more substitution. Kennedy Vineyard checks into the match. For Kennedy Crowder. Great performance tonight from Kennedy Crowder on that right side. That is where Kennedy Vineyard, the defender from Reinhardt University, will step in. Cleared up and out. Back into the attacking half for Impact. Decatur trying to keep things settled. Brought down. Decatur in possession on the left side. Plays this back through, looking for Brooke Hart. Hart trying to battle for it. It's going to be brought down on the right, sent all the way back to Badoon. In goal. On the left. Played up on the right side, able to cut around. Decatur slips this through. Howell. It's going to be a quick throw in for Decatur. Sends the ball in. It goes out of play. Goal kick for Impact. 90 seconds remaining here in the second half of regulation. We'll see how much time the referee adds on in stoppage. with the left foot. Sends this up. Battling for it. It's going to be brought back for a foul on Georgia Impact. Back out. This ball gets sent in. Able to be punched away. It skips through everybody. Headed out and over the crossbar. It's Madison Hook. Comes in clutch. Saves the day. Heads this over the crossbar. Corner incoming for Decatur. Corner. In-swinger for Decatur. Tries the runner at the far post. It's going to be another corner. His last touch came off of Impact. Corner on the far side now. Sarah Greiner. She'll come over and take it. She'll take it short. She'll actually pass it backwards. Tries to send this in again. Headed out. Weir. She's going to try to chest it and play this forward. As she's pushed in the back. Referee says play on. Decatur couldn't keep that in play. As the referee will now issue a yellow card to Robert Roddy. Also to the assistant coach as well. As there were 2 yellow cards shown to the bench, one for head coach Robert Roddy and assistant coach for Georgia Impact. Don't know how much stoppage time will be added, but can probably think around maybe 2-3 minutes. It's going to be Vanette with a throw-in on the far side. Headed down by Decatur. Howell. Bit of air ball, trying to battle for it. Able to come away. Decatur settles it. Connects, finds the runner out to the left. Plays it through, long-range shot from outside that goes in between the football goal post. It'll be a goal kick, Georgia Impact. Headed down, Decatur. Trying to keep that in play on the left side. They can't do so. Throw in Georgia Impact. Long throw up the touchline. Able to cut around, but couldn't keep it over the end line. Goal kick, Georgia Impact. Played up the right side, Decatur. Settle it. Cleared out by Maria Howell. Butts. Throws it up the touchline. Eats. Weir. Plays this forward. It's going to fall. Vanette on the far side throws this up the touchline. Brings it down, Victor. Sends us up into the air. Throw in for Decatur. I didn't know this much stoppage time would be added into the match, but we're still in stoppage time. Throw in on the far side for Decatur. Decatur sends this back through. Eats, plays it up. Brought back down. Falls back through. Battling forward on the left. Decatur. Butts. Cuts inside. but switches the play to the right. Able to keep it in play. On the right, Georgia Impact, maybe the last attack here for Decatur. Able to cut around. Wide open for Butts. Butts on the left. Butts into the 18 now. She tries the low shot. It skips through. Tried to make the turn. Doesn't do it. Goal kick. Georgia Impact. Jada Foos is going to get things set. Headed down. Hart plays this out. Finds Howell. Howell on the left. Able to make the turn is Decatur. Howell tracking it down. Able to be played through Vanette. She's going to keep it as a push. Way off the ball. Free kick for Georgia Impact. Georgia Impact 2-0 lead right now over Decatur, trying to go 5-0. 5 wins in a row for Georgia Impact. Looking for Weir. Weir able to make the turn. Now she'll drive on the left. She's pushed down and brought down. It's going to be a free kick here on the left side for Georgia Impact. Gotta think this has to be the last play of the game. Free kick is going to be Brooke Hart, who will stand over it. With the right foot, sends this in as it goes wide and over. But that is going to do it. Georgia Impact get the 2-0 victory over Decatur FC. Impact goes undefeated and unbeaten, 5 wins in a row to start the WPSL Southeastern Conference season in 2026. They hand Decatur FC their first loss of the season. We will be right back here on Georgia Impact's YouTube channel. We are going to have head coach Rob Arati come on and chat with me, talk a little bit about this matchup and what's to come. And then we'll also have a player of the match for you up here shortly. So make sure you stay with us right here on the YouTube channel. We will be right back for interviews to wrap things up here at Woodstock High School's Georgia Impact. Got the 2-0 lead and victory over Decatur FC. Check 1 2. Testing. 5 6 7 8. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 5 4 3 2 1. Check 1 2. Madison Cruz here, all the way down from the press box. We are here at Woodstock High School. I am joined with your player of the match for Georgia Impact, and Anna Weir. Let's talk about this result. We always know that with Georgia Impact and Decatur, it always is a heated battle. It's a big rivalry matchup in WPSL. I mean, what are you feeling right now getting the 2-0 win?
Honestly, I'm just super excited. I think we played really well as a team, and we knew coming in that it was going to be a hard game. Like you said, it's always a battle. It's kind of like our mini rivalry, we like to call it. So to be able to come out here with the 2-0 win just feels really good, and I think it was just an overall team effort from the starting lineup to the bench. Like everyone really put in like a full shift.
I want to talk about that first sequence, that connection that you had when you connected it. You found Sarah Houston on the left. What were you seeing in that whole build-up?
Yeah, I think I knew just like with the formation we were playing that the space was to play out wide, and I know Sarah, like she likes to run in behind, so I just knowing my player, I knew she was going to be there. So
she meant it like Beckham, didn't she?
Yeah,
Too?
she did. That was an amazing finish. It was
An amazing finish.
Yeah.
And you guys are now 5 wins in a row, unbeaten in UPSL. You guys sit first in the Southeastern Conference. I mean, what does that mean, especially heading into the next matchup for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think it means a lot, but it feels like just the beginning to us. Like we want to stay humble and just continue to work hard because that's what we're all about, and we just got to keep going from here.
Anna, once again, thank you so much.
Thank
Anna
you.
Weir, your player of the game. We're going to do a quick tap in, and we're going to see if we can get Coach Robert Roddy over here. Maybe not.
Robert, tapping you in.
We're tapping him in. We're going to keep things rolling here.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, Anna. Your player of the game. We're going to go ahead and get head coach.
There we go. How are we doing?
Head coach Robert Roddy. Let's talk about this win.
Yes.
We always know Decatur and Georgia Impact. It's always a heated rivalry.
Yep.
Since Decatur's come in 2024, getting the 2-0 win here at home. I mean, how proud are you of the girls?
Oh, extremely. I mean, I think, Decatur, I mean, first off, you can't, not see what they've done over there. They've built a fantastic program, some extremely good players and quality in the system that they play. And, it was always going to be a challenge. But like what we say to our own team, iron sharpens iron. And we knew they were going to be competitive, and we had to come out and build a team that was going to be strong enough to compete for the league. And I think tonight, I mean, the girls, they stepped up big time. And all season they have, and they've come out on top. And, extremely proud of them.
We got to talk about this win, too. 5 wins this season.
Yep.
Unbeaten for you guys. You guys are first in the Southeastern Conference in WPSL. What does that say about this group of girls and what you've built together this season?
I think it just shows how far chemistry can go. I think there's extremely talented players in that locker room, but they've really taken to each other. They've bonded off the field, and they've bought into what we're trying to do here, and they've excelled in everything that we're doing. And we're asking a lot of them, but the way that they've stepped to that challenge and exceeded that has been incredible. So extremely proud of them, and I think sky's the limit at the moment, and really proud of them.
How important was this one, especially heading into the next match for you guys as well?
It's massive. So to go 5-0, it gives us a little bit of clearance at the top. We're not expecting to drop anything anytime soon, but it's nice to know that that's always there if we need it. So extremely proud of them, and long may this continue.
Coach, once again, thank you so much again for the time. And that's going to do it here at Woodstock High School. Georgia Impact getting the 2-0 victory over Decatur FC.
Thank you.
Perfect.
There you go.